MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. Stepping up now, Luis Robert. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At the plate, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Batting third. The first
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. DeYoung leads off second with one gone in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
One strike.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Nelson Cruz.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line in right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The set and the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the right fielder.
Here it comes.
Brandon Nimmo. Ball, that's out.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Batting second.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind. Out of here into the visitors bullpen. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto.
The left fielder, Michael.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting
so the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth.
At the plate,
The
Dominic
first
Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up.
Ball,
You got to
two
take
strikes.
a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Chu, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Austin.
Into the box now, Austin Nova, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Andrus has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So digging in now, Jeff McNeil, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Grounded weakly to the left, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Into Chu.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So striding in, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Bases are empty, one man out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Trevino. Pitch on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Bases are empty here with two men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Andrus. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And up to bat next, the pitcher Noah Syndergaard. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping into the box,
The right fielder,
Brandon
number
Nimmo.
9.
Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
The center fielder, number 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Bellinger.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fouled away. Kluber pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robert is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Corey Kluber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now batting.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. No balls and one strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with two away. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He's safe. Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The relay throw. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Bottom of the third now, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And he takes ball one. Ball and a strike. Conforto is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting,
now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a ball 1-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. To the plate now, Dominic Smith.
The first
As
baseman.
Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Jose Trevino. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Austin Nova. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. 0 for 1 for them here in this one. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The pitcher.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score it. So next to the plate for Texas, Corey Kluber. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Nope.
0-2
Ball
pitch
one.
is a sinker that misses, but he's still
One
in
ball,
command.
2
1-2.
strikes.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Robert.
Fastball misses in
Ball
the
one,
dirt
no
as he
strike.
tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly
1 ball, 2
broke the
strikes,
plane to
count.
the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Well
1-1.
off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Brandon Nimmo.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's
Center
Cody
fielder.
Bellinger. It was
Cody
a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bellinger.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
In now,
Left
Michael Conforto.
Michael.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike
0-1
1.
for count.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line hard,
That ball's foul.
but this is a foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here comes the second
Now
baseman,
batting,
Robinson
second
Cano.
baseman.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Cano.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now the relay home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. So now to the plate, Dominic Smith, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Danny Santana.
Danny Santana.
Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And no
Count
swing,
is 1 and
apparently.
2.
Ball 1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. In now, Nelson Cruz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This is foul right side.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now that's popped up. Nola is there. And that's the 3rd out. Next for the Mets, Austin Nola. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the 1st out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. To short. DeYoung's got it. On to 1st, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is there, 2 gone. Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Number 57 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
the right fielder.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Jake Marisnick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
16, Jake.
Ball one.
Marisnick.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
I got the count.
Now
1
a
and 2.
swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Bellinger.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th.
Leading off for Texas, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Danny Santana.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Nope.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Left fielder, Shinsu Ju.
And Obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis.
Robert Gesellman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate, Jose Trevino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gesellman primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik is under it, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The batter, number 24.
Robinson Cano, the next to dig in. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic.
Nick Goody comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 41, Nick.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Austin Nova, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Turned on down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is in there.
Now batting. Number 6.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he rips it on the ground to second.
And there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that. Scott Heineman is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. So Paul DeYoung digs in next as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
In for strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Jose Leclerc enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Andres Jimenez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 60, Andre Jimenez.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Leclerc, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick.
Number 16.
First offering on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Up next to the Mets.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1-1 the count now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the... Jerry's Familia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. High and deep to right center. After it is Marisnick. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Mlb Andrews.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrews. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Jose Trevino. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Willie Calhoun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Willie Calhoun.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Nick Solak will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Solak is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ready with the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
1 and 2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first ends the inning. Brett Martin comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 59.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back. And this is off the second base bag. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter number.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in, Dominic Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Luis Robert. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1. Strike two swinging.
The count is 1
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and they have taken the lead. To the plate now, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Marisnik is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. At the plate, Brian Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Nola drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for.
Out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he popped him up. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach.
And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. And the tying run comes around to score from second. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Now batting, shortstop
Jesse Chavez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now pitching for Texas, number 30.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 43 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 43.
Hit out towards second. Andrus fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Chasen Shreve gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only. Get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The batter number
now batting, Elvis Andrus. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Yes. Mathis.
Here's the first pitch. Jeff Mathis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
first and second here with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. The pitcher, Jesse Chavez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In comes Bellinger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Luis Robert comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Justin Wilson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. The winning run is at first base. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. Driven to right field and deep. Ball game! So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.